Alright. It is now 3 days later. I'm back. How to zoom out? Zoom out. I have redone the chapter. I have defeated all the enemies except the boss. It is now turn 52. Yeah, that's how long this takes. Anyway. The boss. Yeah, as I've told you at the beginning of the map, this weapon is nothing to sneeze at. So, but since he has 4 speed and 3 resistance, every magic user on my team, namely Annette and Mercedes, is going to make mincemeat out of this guy. But since I'm stubborn, I want to kill him with Sylvain. So, yeah, this is going to be rough.
Being mindful.
But what I'm gonna do first up is I'm going to heal with vulners, and then do something else.
Here goes.
I'm gonna do this with Dedu. I'm gonna tank with Dedu because you know Dedu is good. And turn. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rally.
Thank you.
Then 7 speed isn't enough, but you know what? That's fine because training axe is gonna give you like, training gauntlets is going to ping off of this guy, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna wait here. Have Hilda. Have Ash for the XP.
Here we go.
And actually,
I'm on it.
do you have a vulnerability or not? You do. So let me use it. And end turn.
So, you think you can take the lance from me? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
Okay, he didn't. So that's good. Regardless of whether you hit, they hit, anything. So even if I attack him with Ash, right? If I hit him with Ash, I do 0 damage. He's still going to take 10 damage after the combat ends. So in that case, you can literally just spam bows at him and he'll just die. Like, there is nothing he can do about it. But since I'm stubborn, I want to beat him with Sylvain, and it's honestly going to be pretty easy now. So first off, I'm just going to pink off his face for 0 times 2. And you take 10 damage. And now, Felix, you might as well get this thing. Rusted axe, cool. And then Sylvain is now going to kill you. Not like that. Like this. Actually.
Ready.
I want Hilda. That way I don't need to waste like anything for like combat arts or anything. 5 times 2. Kind of running low on, not really, but like kind of running low on durability here.
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool? I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Niklon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you.
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
Pretty good level, actually. Rusted bow, okay, cool. Uh-oh. The battle's not over?
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
I don't like that ominous lightning. I really. Oh no. Oh no.
What the hell? Damn, look at that. I'm out of here. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No. Ah!
Oh no.
What the? Nikolon! Is that you?
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing?
No.
Then listen well to what I say.
Yeah, so this is the first time that monsters, or I like to call them beasts, monsters, whatever. This is the first time these things ever appear in the main story. We have these in like DLC. Like we've seen these in the DLC, like a lot of them in DLC, but not in here. So just in case you don't know everything about them, let me give you a little refresher, courtesy of Sothis.
An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice.
Yeah, so these are the health bars.
Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened.
Yeah, these are the abilities that come after you deplete one or more health bars.
Can you see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack. If you break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, they will not be able to move for a short while. Without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to restore their barriers. You might even be able to get something from them. They have such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
Yeah, they will target you whether it's for AoEs or regular attacks, so keep that in mind.
Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just one spot. Once they have charged some power up, their barriers will be restored. You really must pay close attention to those things. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case, think carefully before you act.
The thing is, with these ultimates, I got killed by one of these in my very first playthrough. It was a hard mode playthrough in this route, and I didn't know that the AoE damage could actually kill you. I thought it was like Poison Strike where it would leave you on 1 health, but no, it can kill you. And I was very flustered by that, and I was forced to restart the... Actually, I wasn't, but I restarted the chapter anyway because I was an idiot and didn't know how to use Divine Pulse. So, yeah, that's my anecdote on this.
But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight!
That's a nice little touch there.
So, this is the power of a hero's relic. To create such a sinister beast, it has gone too far. I fear all we can do now is put an end to it.
Yeah, so this is why you should actually just save all of your gambits for this guy. If you do not have gambits, this guy becomes a lot more threatening. So save your gambits. Also, I didn't use Divine Pulses in the previous half of this chapter but if you've used them, they will be restored here. Also, your unit HP and durability and whatever carries over, but I feel like that's pretty obvious. But yeah, this like technically means that if you have only one Divine Pulse, you can go back to when you defeated Miklon and then do this again, right? And then come back here and your Divine Pulses will be restored again. So really, if I'm forced to use my last Divine Pulse, I can just go back and defeat Miklon again and restart the battle from the beginning with all my Divine Pulses intact. So really, despite it having like 72 health on its first health bar, it's not really that threatening. At least it's not to me. Anyway, let's position ourselves. Let's position ourselves properly.
I'll cut through. Stay focused.
Actually. Yeah. End turn. If Gilbert was here, he'd move forward and attack this guy. And that would actually be pretty bad because since he attacked him, he'll get his ultimate ready. So, yeah, that's another reason why you probably should let Gilbert die on Maddening mode. Anyway, let's use Stride and look at that. Oh, this is so good. It literally hit everyone. I could not ask for anything better. Look at that. That is awesome. Alright. Now, first order of business. I need to be careful because I don't want to use Onslaught too early because then I won't be able to hit him from here. So I might want to hit him from there first. Let's see. Sylvain, what can you do with your Grant Lance attack? How much hit rate do you have? 95. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
What is that? It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
I'm up for it.
Gotcha.
I set that's that barrier down. That one's low. Then I'd like to do I can use, what can I use? Let's see. I can use Disturbance now. Yeah, let's use it now. It's a very long voice line.
I can't let you go it alone. Time is now.
Yeah, and obviously this guy has like 0 charm. Because, like seriously, why would this thing be charming at all? Then I want to do this with Dudu and Gambit.
You'll need me for this. Let's begin.
Alright, all of his barriers are down. Now time to slam this guy in the ground. How is a good question though. Let's see, where can I move that can, okay. Let's see, let's put Hilda here to get maximum benefit. Then, let's put, where can Ash go? Very far actually. So let's put myself here, actually. Where can Felix go? Let's put Felix here. And 7 times 4, 6 times 4, 12 times 2. Yeah, 8 times 4. Yeah. 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 Oh, that's good. That is great damage. Nice job, Felix. That's a good level as well. Alright, that's one bar down. Then, what next? Let's 7 times 4, 8 times 4. Yeah. 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 Then Ash, maybe? 2, 6. No. Probably not Ash. Sorry, Ash. 2, 21. I mean, might as well.
Our strategy is solid.
That's also a good level. Wow. Really good levels right now. That's his last health bar. He is death blow now, so I gotta be careful. 108 is not that bad. Then kinda don't wanna do that. I'm not gonna be doubling anyway, so might as well do this. 7. Okay. Every bit helps. Alright. Annette, how much can you do? 10. 15. Well, if you gambit, 21. I'm gonna save the gambit for when he can counter. Yeah, let's do that. No crit, unfortunately. But that's fine. Reason is now B, cool. Alright, now he can hit me. Which is kind of a problem. Oh god, yeah, it's kind of a problem. I mean, he has no chance of hitting me, but still. That goes from 21 to 29, holy crap. That's so much damage. Let's do it.
It's time.
Damage. That is huge damage, jeez. It's a pretty good level. Then who needs XP? Dimitri does. Ash does. Ash does a lot more than Dimitri, but he does like nothing. Ash does nothing to this guy, even with Hilda's boosts. Let's gambit this guy again.
Here to help. Let's do it. Now.
Damage. And again, because you know I can.
We're ready.
This is our chance.
Next it's to 11. And now I think Ash can finish the job. Yep. And that's the chapter. Shut up.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
It's over. Let's retrieve the lance and leave this place. Miquelon, my brother.
Yeah, 56 turns. Yeah, and Felix was MVP because he just quadded everything. Like, archers were like no match for him. He just boop and they're dead. Oh boy, what a ride that chapter was. I honestly died earlier because I was really stupid,
That
so...
man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well, as one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
Where I already told you the goddess is not indeed generous with her divine protection from the soldiers you sent in chapter 3. Just saying.
I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
He wasn't even there for like most of it. How the hell did you hear Gilbert's report about... He wasn't on the battlefield for like 90% of the chapter. I mean, it's gonna be a very incomplete report, but I mean, okay, I guess I'll take your word for it.
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry.
I mean, if someone without a quest were to wield, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. Well, as I explained earlier, if someone without a quest wields a hero's relic, they just take 10 damage at the end of every combat. I mean, I guess the same fate is death more easily, I guess, but the 10 damage will never kill you. So, I mean, she's half right here. They certainly wouldn't transform into a beast unit in the middle of your army. That would just be stupid.
The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this.
I really don't know what happens if you pick I will not. Do you get the lance, or does she just force it from you anyway? I really don't know what happens. I'll have to look at that.
Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Is your meeting over, Professor? I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same. But House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest. To that house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom. I believe the same. Ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest alone. I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest. Still, there is always a reason for why such customs stand the test of time. Imagine what this world would be like if no one placed any stock in crests. Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong.
honestly, the discussion about Crest and Relics and stuff really draws parallels to what's happening in the world right now, really. But I'm not going to go too far into that. I don't want this gameplay to turn into a political discussion.
I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits.
Yeah, that statement especially reflects what's going on.
And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions, one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do, and I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway?
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I have had it for 2 chapters, Rhea. I don't think I've mastered this thing yet.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I don't want to diss Seteth. Like, have you looked everywhere? But I feel like I have to.
I have searched every corner I can think of. I could not find her anywhere. She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Yeah, so Flayn's missing. That's troubling. So yeah, that's the basis of this chapter, really.
Part 1.